Right, hello guys, and welcome to the stream. Today I am doing another iCoaster Live. This is going to be a live Q&A. I've not done a live for a while, so I decided to come on and do one. I've got a couple of chats already. Hello Jesse Davis and hello Raza Ali, who has yet again spammed my chat. I've also got in the chat HFU. I'll read his comment first. He said, hi, we saw you at Diggerland today. Great day out. What did you think of it? You know what? We loved Diggerland. We really did. So if you didn't know, Diggerland invited us down. We went, we recorded the vlog, and it was really, really good. We've got such a jam-packed vlog coming up for you in regards to Diggerland. Filled with on-ride POVs, and yeah, just a load of laughs. It was such a good time. Really, really enjoyed it. Again, hello, Jesse. I'm not sure whether I shouted you out already, actually. How are you tonight? How's your weekend been? If you're in the UK, we're going to have a bank holiday Monday tomorrow, which basically means that we get a free day off. So I'm going go-karting. Are you doing anything with your bank holiday? Sorry, I'm pasting the link in different places for people to come join. But yeah, hello Theme Park Insanity. It's really nice to see you. It was really nice to see you today. I'm really sorry we didn't get a chance to come and say hi at the end of the day. We had to rush off because Kieran had something on with his parents. So yes, good evening. Really hope you had a fantastic time at Diggerland. Sorry we didn't get a ride on Spin Dizzy. Yeah, like I said, we had to leave anyway. So yeah, but we got a really good vlog out of it. Like a really good vlog. I was editing it before I went live, and yeah, I'm really excited to share this one. HFU, we are the ones that asked for your channel. Oh, hello, thank you very much. It's nice to have you around. Thank you for subscribing. I really do appreciate it. Blake Etches, hello. I've not spoke to you in ages. Hello, Caroline Hollingshed. Evening. Hello, evening. Jesse Davis, I'm good, thank you. Hope you are okay. Yeah, I'm great. Love Diggerland today. I'll get more onto Diggerland in a second because it's an insane park. It really is. It's okay, man. Theme Park Insanity, it's okay, man. Sorry. To be honest, yeah. Like I say, Diggerland is, I would call it a full-day park. We didn't really do everything, but we did all of the major attractions within Diggerland. So I've got like a good idea of what it's about. We need to arrange something soon. We do. That was Jesse Davis, by the way. We do need to arrange something soon. Yeah. So yeah, if you've got any questions for me, please do leave them in the chat. I'd be really interested to hear what you guys have to ask. And yeah, I might as well talk about Diggerland then. As like a starting topic. So I've talked about it a bit already, but Diggerland, we went to Diggerland in Yorkshire. It's basically a park where all of the rides are converted diggers, and it works really, really well. I tell you that much. I love it. I absolutely loved it. I thought it was an amazing little gem for park for the UK to have, and some really unique attractions. I tell you what, you wouldn't see half of what they've got at a Merlin park. Likewise, Theme Park Insanity, likewise, so much to see and so much for families overall. There's so much on offer for families. There really is, and it's a family park first and foremost. So you've got to bear that in mind when going. So yeah, Jesse, Diggerland is basically a theme park where all of the rides are converted diggers, and it works so well. A lot better than I thought it would, to be honest with you. Yeah, I went there with KD. KD really enjoyed it as well. Yeah, really enjoyed it, and I hope to go back there in the future. Is it near Flamingo Land? It's about correct me if I'm wrong, Theme Park Insanity, because you'll know Yorkshire a lot better than I will. But to my knowledge, it's 50 minutes away. Because I had a look, because we were planning originally, or I was planning, if KD wanted to do it, was to go to Diggerland in the morning and then go to Flamingo Land. Sorry, I had to get my words out there. Go to Flamingo Land after, because we had heard it was a 2-day park. Sorry, a half-a-day park. But I'm glad we actually stayed for the full thing because it was really good. And again, a massive thank you to Diggerland for inviting us down. I really do appreciate the love. Yes, it's around 1 hour away. Yeah, yeah. Like I say, you know Yorkshire a lot better than I do. I don't really know Yorkshire that well. Talking about Yorkshire, here's one for you all. The Ultimate at Lightwater Valley has been decommissioned officially now. So we've had word from Lightwater Valley that basically the Ultimate roller coaster is never coming back. And I'm going to make a video on this with my full thoughts and opinions, but just my initial thoughts. It's so sad to see the park get rid of such an iconic roller coaster. It really is. I'm actually quite upset by it because the Ultimate was one of my childhood roller coasters, and I tell you what, it's a huge loss for Lightwater Valley because, yeah, it's such a draw to the park. It's a draw to the UK, in my opinion, with the stats, the impressive stats that it has, but well, it had, it's not there. Felt incredibly honoured to have been invited along too. Yeah, Theme Park Insanity got invited. There was a bunch of other YouTubers that got invited to Diggerland. I believe Lift Kills and Thrills got invited. Digital Dan, Sam Costello, Thrill Riders, you, obviously Theme Park Insanity, I did, and I think there was someone else, I'm not quite sure. I've not seen any more vlogs from Diggerland anyway, so I don't know. I could be wrong there, but yeah, those are basically the people that got invited to Diggerland. So yeah, I would really recommend going though. I know I got invited along, #gifted, but I genuinely think the park is really good. I really like it. Again, if you've got any questions, please do leave them down in the comment section below. But yeah, as I was saying, the Ultimate, yeah, what a loss. Honestly, I don't think Flamingo Land, sadly, will last much longer, if I'm being honest with you, because the thing is, so you got the argument. People are saying at the moment, Drayton Manor is like Lightwater Valley. They're going down the family route. Drayton Manor are doing it the right way. So whilst they are removing some thrill rides, well, not all of them, most of them are staying, to be honest with you, Lightwater Valley isn't really adding anything to, you know, compensate for that. So sadly, the park is going downhill, and there's no real reason for me to go. I was going to go this year, but I don't think I'm going to go now that we've learned that the Ultimate's gone. Yes, they reached out, quite a few of us. Yeah, they did. I imagine quite a few people said they couldn't attend, but I really enjoyed Digital Dan's vlog from Diggerland. Lightwater Valley is more small kids park now. Nothing for over 10s. Well, this is what I mean. This is what happens to the American Adventure, sadly. And I know I keep mentioning the American Adventure, but it's a prime example. If you don't add attractions after going down that family route, you're gonna lose traction in the park. You need a reason for families to come to your park. It's okay you're removing thrill attractions, but you need someone to replace them with, something to replace them with. Drayton have hit the nail on the head, though. They have hit the nail on the head. They're adding high quality themed experiences that look and feel really good. I was at Vikings on Saturday, and you know what? That area is so well flushed out. I love Vikings, I really do, and the two rides that they've got in there, yes, they're cheap Zamperla attractions, but this is a prime example of what good theming can do to to smaller attractions. You know, it makes them something special. Yeah, I mean, it's the same with the Wicker Man, really. If the Wicker Man didn't have the theming, it wouldn't be as good, in my opinion. We got Jack in the chat tonight. Sue, yes. We won't talk about Forest and what happens. Forest v Tottenham. No, Spurs. No, we play Spurs. Sorry. I don't know very much about football, to be honest with you, but I just follow the score for Forest. Yes. So much fun, though. Yeah, it really is. It really is. And the park has such a bright future ahead of it. I can't wait for the things that that Drayton Manor have got down the pipeline. I can't wait for them to come to fruition. They've got some really good people working for them. Hello, Reese SP. Oh no, Rye SP10. Rye SP10 says hi. Hello, how are you? Thank you for coming along. Hello, Nox Survives. I love that name, Nox Survives. Who is Nox? Are you Nox? Yeah, I love that. How are you doing? How's your Sunday been? Are you looking forward to having a day off tomorrow? I'm not sure the schools are actually I'm not sure whether schools are getting a bank holiday, but yeah, that's there. Hello, Kota Tog. Blake Etchers. Removing all their decent attractions was a big mistake. Raptor Attack and the Ultimate were the main draw for the... Yeah, I agree. I strongly agree. So basically, Raptor Attack was a massive draw to the park. And they could have kept that under their new family direction. If they had the money to spend on refurbishing the rides, they could have made it great, but they didn't, sadly. Hello, Coaster Tog. I think I've said hello to you already, but yeah, hello. I really enjoyed meeting you at Flamingo Land. We've got to do something soon. Hello. Oh, you're saying hello to Theme Park Insanity. Yes. Reese. Is that Reese Life? The Simp King? I think so. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, again, let me know down in the chat section below. Again, I've increased the volume of the music because I watched the vlog back. But, sorry, I watched the stream back because I recorded it before I went on and did some tests, and I turned the music up because you couldn't really hear it before. But yes. Hello, Coaster Tog. Yeah, by the way, guys, if you haven't already, please do like the stream. I'd really appreciate it if you did. It helps reach more people. And all that jazz. You don't have to like it, but it would really help me if you did. Yes. By the way, I was going to talk on the stream tonight about SW9 and what that could potentially be, because I think it's a pretty interesting topic of conversation. Now, SW9, obviously we know because of the Towers Times event, it's around the corner. Towers are building SW9 soon. And I think we're going to get plans submitted to the planning office sooner than we think. But again, we don't know anything more than it's happening. So let me know down in the comment section, what do you think SW9 is going to be? Because we just don't know. Nobody really knows anything. And yeah, it's pretty different to Thorpe Park because we know what's going to happen with Thorpe Park. We know they get an Exodus. We don't know what it's going to be themed to though. I heard somewhere that it was going to be a B&M Hyper, but I can't confirm the authenticity of that, but I heard that somewhere. Yeah, I would have loved to have had a Shambhala-like roller coaster at Thorpe Park. I feel like that really would have flushed the lineup out if we had a Shambhala, but sadly they went with a Mack. Well, I say sadly, that Project Exodus, the plans still look insane, but I would love Hagrid-style multi-launch family coaster in the Gloomy Wood area, similar to the old plans for Broomstick Coaster. Yeah, you know what? That would be really, really good. Now, what's interesting is I think the new coaster will go around that area, whether it be near the old Subterra site or whether it be near Nemesis Extended Queue Line. I do think we're looking at SW9 being in that area of the park. Again, what it is, we just don't know yet. Here we go. Yeah, we did end up on this. To be fair, I went for the date which was actually available on because every weekend that I've had has been absolutely chocked full of stuff recently. I've been so busy. Partly why there wasn't a video on Friday. I've just been so busy and I've not been able to get recording, if I'm being completely honest. I was going to go to Jewel on Saturday because that's also leaving the park on the 6th of September, sadly. But we'll have to see. I'm calling hybrids. You know what? That is a good shout because John Wardley during the Towers Times event. So I asked a question. What does he think of hybrids? Because the reason I asked that question was because in an interview, a Towers Times interview, I think, a few years prior, somebody asked him a question about hybrids, and he said, I want to wait to see how they bed in, how they age, how the coasters feel and ride, etc. So I thought it was only appropriate that I ask him, what does he think now? And he came up with a really interesting answer. And he basically said what he said then, but he said, wouldn't it be good if there was one here? And he sort of said it in a really teasing way. So we'll have to see. I have my hopes set on a hybrid, but I don't think it will be a hybrid, if I'm being honest. I don't really know much, but I don't think it'll be a hybrid. I'm hoping for a hybrid anyway. Jesse Davis, to be honest, the last time I was at Towers going through Gloomy Woods, there was markings and other things around the back of Wickerman. Seeing the fuel is going to potentially, we could see the whole... You know what? That's interesting. I'll have to, next time I'm at Towers, I'll have to go and check that out, to be honest with you. That's really interesting. Thank you for letting me know. I'll post pictures on Twitter if I see anything. Caroline, she says, Alton Towers is my local theme park. Can't wait to find out what the new ride is. Sad to see Jewel go. You know what? I am really sad to see Jewel go. But I'm not sad that it's in the state it's currently in, and I'm glad that they're redoing it. Now, I've heard murmurs of a new ride system and things like that, but we're going to have to see. We just don't know what's going to happen. And the thing is with the Jewel refurbishment is they don't have to put planning permission in for it, so we just don't know what's going to happen with it, basically. Could be a new ride system, but it's all indoors, so we just don't know. Jesse Davis, building being demolished. Ooh, I would have said that the Jewel building was being demolished if it was about 3 days ago. I don't think Jewel is getting demolished, if I'm being honest with you. I definitely think we're looking at a refurbishment of the ride system. Thanks for asking the question. It's really exciting for a hybrid. It is. And you know what? I partly asked that question to probe John in a way, and it was like I wanted to probe him without probing him, because everybody in that audience was very restrained in asking him explicitly what SW9 was going to be. So yeah, thank you for the enthusiast for not ruining it. But yeah, hybrids maybe, just don't know. Theme Park Insanity, he says, the Subterra building. You know what? I'm going to make a prediction, and it's going to be a mad prediction, and this is being recorded, so if this comes true, this could be big. Hear me out. So, they knock the Subterra building down, they build the station for the ride where the Subterra building is, and the layout either goes where the Nemesis Extended queue line is, or it extends into the gardens in some way. Now, obviously, they've got to be careful with what they build in the gardens, but hear me out. We could see SW9 go into the gardens in some way. That's if it's going to be in the area that Subterra's building occupies at the moment. But again, I'm just calling it just in case. But yeah, I don't know what we could be looking at in terms of a coaster. You see, it would have been an easy question if this was back in 2018, if it was back in 2015. Any time but now, we pretty much could have predicted what SW9 is, but sadly, we can't, you know. World of Thrills, Elite G's. 8 G's? Oh, you're saying all right. Yes, okay, I'm sorry. I'm really bad at pronouncing and reading things. Yeah, hello, World of Thrills. Hello, how are you? Good evening. We're currently talking about SW9 and what it could be. So put your predictions down in the comments if you well, either know anything, which I doubt you will. Nobody knows anything, or you want to participate in the speculation. Could be interesting if they managed to accomplish that, though. Theme Park Insanity. You know what? If they manage to build into the gardens, it could be incredible. Here we go. Blue Chan says, is the gardens listed? Yes and no. So the gardens is, some of the trees are listed. So if you look on the trees, they've got little tags. The trees that have the tags are listed. The trees that don't have the tags aren't listed. but they can still apply for planning permission to get those removed if they need. Yeah. So I imagine it's possible, but yeah, I'm going to remove my sunglasses. I just realised the arm of the sunglasses has been in shot for so long. Oh, no, wait. Is it my phone? No, what is that? Here. Oh, no, it's my guitar. No. What is that? Oh, no, it's the arm of the mic. Sorry, I was trying to work out what was in shot then. Here we go. Coaster Tog. The lingo, I love it, mate. Yeah, I don't understand it. I'm really sorry. I'm stupid. Jesse Davis, get rid of Rita. Yes, get rid of Rita. I second that totally. I'm gonna try and get rid of it. Actually, sorry if you hear bumping sounds. There we go. It's gone now. But the microphone is slightly off center. I'm really sorry for those people with OCD. I'm really sorry. There we go. Now the arm's gone. If you want me to change the arm back and have the mic in the center, let me know. But yeah, doesn't really matter. But yeah. Okay. Blake Etchers, Legend says that Legend says that saying it can't be built at towers summons John Wardley. Yes. There's been murmurs going around that John Wardley is involved in towers some way. I mean, he said it explicitly at the Towers Times event. He's involved in a project or some projects. We don't know what though. So it could either be the Duel refurbishment, the Nemesis retrack. It could be SW9, which is a good shout. You know, Rita's a great ride in the wrong place. You know what? I strongly agree with that. If Rita, right, was at Flamingo Land, I would love Rita a lot more than in Towers. I think Towers, the standard of coasters is so high that anything like Rita, and Spinball for that matter, just doesn't fit into the lineup. You've got areas like CBeebies Land that have the Octonauts coaster, but that, in my opinion, isn't really in the main park, if that makes sense. It's sort of tucked off into CBeebies Land. So yeah, like I say, the standard of coasters is really, really high at Towers, and I feel like that's why it doesn't work at Towers, to be honest with you. But yeah, I would love Rita if it was at somewhere like Flamingo Land. We've got Sick now at Flamingo Land, which is really, really good. So yeah, I agree. Get rid of Rita and build a multi-launch. You know what? That could be a shout, but Blue Chand and relocate Rita to Gloomy Wood. I don't think that's going to happen. I think if they're going to move Rita, they're going to remove Rita. And I feel like another park will buy it, if I'm being honest with you. I feel like Flamingo Land will buy Rita if they get rid of it. They've got an Intamin at the moment, and it wouldn't hurt to get another one, would it? Jonathan Beading, hello, good evening. They desperately need to do something with the Subterra, in my mind. They do need to do something with Subterra. That building has been sat there since 2007. No, before that. No. Yeah, 2017, I think. Now, I really like Subterra, but yeah, it was a bit lackluster, wasn't it? You know, there wasn't very much to it. It was just a bunch of drop towers in the dark with people shouting and, you know, fake chainsaws. I'm not a fan of Rita personally. No, I agree with you. Yeah, it just doesn't fit into Towers, in my opinion. The Blue Chand need another ride at Gloomy Woods. You know what we do? We do. I feel like that area of the park, though, is very much well off on its own, in my opinion. So what I mean by that is you have the Gloomy Woods leading up to Duel. So the area in the gardens that leads up to Duel, you got that bit of Gloomy Woods, and you've got like a few interactives and things like that. Those need to be updated, in my opinion, to actually work and things like that. But I don't feel like the ride, the area needs another ride. There's nowhere that you could really put it unless you got rid of the Nitrogenie stand and put it there, for instance. But yeah. HFU, Towers need some decent water rides too. You know what? I agree with that. Now, a lot of people have said that they should build a water roller coaster, like a Mack water roller coaster, but I don't think that would suit Towers, if I'm being honest with you. Now, what you got to understand about water rides is they are only really rideable for a certain time in the year, and that's summer. So, you know, we'll have to see, but I feel like a new water ride would suit Alton Towers. They really need to do something with the Congo River Rapids, because that's in a right state at the moment. Yes, on the beers. Sorry, I'm having a drink. Here we go. I'm on with a San Miguel tonight. Here we go. Look, San Miguel glass. Oh, I love that San Miguel glass. Yeah. If you've got any questions, please do leave them down in the chat section below. Blue Chand, what's happening with the waterfalls? I don't know. So I was chatting with a ride-up at the start of the season, and they said that the waterfalls were coming back on in the summer. And that's not happened, obviously. So I don't know. You know, if I was to hazard a guess at what was going on, I think health and safety have completely shut them down, if I'm being honest with you. And this is Merlin health and safety as well. Coaster Tog, yeah, I agree that the rapids are in a bad way. Get the waterfalls back on and theme. You know what? It does need a good bit of theming. It does need a good bit of touching up. And they did add theming to Jewel, but it wasn't, I mean, not Jewel, sorry, the rapids, but it wasn't enough. Lol, Nox survives. Lol, I was about to say the Congo, just make it better. Just make it better, yeah, make it faster, turn the waterfalls on, it'd be great. It would be one of the best rapids in the UK. World of Thrills. I'd love something like the Dutchman at Efteling. You know what? We're going to search that because I don't actually know what the Dutchman at Efteling is. Here we go. Here we go. Dutchman at Efteling. Efteling. Here we go. Is this it? We'll have a look. I'm sorry to whoever video this is, but watching on stream. Oh, an ad. We're watching an ad. I don't want to watch an ad. Go on, skip it. There we go. Oh, that looks really cool. Is that a Mac? Wait. Is that on RCDB? Efteling RCDB. Here we go. Oh no, is that it? That's it, I believe. No, it's not. That track looks really weird from here. Like this, here. That track looks really, really weird. I like it though. I like the look of that. I've not been to Efteling, but I really want to. Here we go. Jonathan Bedding. I miss the cannons by the rapids. It used to be fun terrorizing people. It did. It really did. Did you guys see actually that video of that guy wetting people with a water gun on air because they couldn't do anything to defend themselves? I thought that was quite cruel, but yeah. Blue Chad. I was at Blackpool Pleasure Beach yesterday. No Valhalla. Yes, no Valhalla. We still don't know what's happening with that thing. Like, it just seems like they've given up on it now. They're not going to open it this year, obviously. So it's either going to be next year or the year after. I don't know what's happening with Valhalla. Nobody does. To be honest with you, it's getting a bit frustrating that the park are being very tight-lipped about it. Like, they've removed the coming summer 2022 signs now because summer 2022 is going. So we'll have to see what happens with Valhalla. It'll be very interesting to see, though. I think it'll be next year now, but what they need to do is they need to really knuckle down on the marketing for Valhalla now. Start building up hype again that they've killed effectively, and really get people interested in the Valhalla project again. Because again, people have just lost interest, and it's really sad to see, but you know, Blackpool has sort of done it to themselves with that one. But what you got to understand is, as well, and I do believe Amanda with this one, I believe that COVID's hit them really hard. That hit a lot of companies really hard. There was a lot of factors in play for Valhalla getting delayed. But yeah, it's sad, but there's more going on than meets the eye, to be honest with you. Caroline, get water guns and waterfalls back. Yes! I am petitioning for that. Nox survives. Water coaster and dark ride. I would love to, I feel like the newest dark ride we're going to get is a Jewel refurbishment. I don't think it's going to be called Jewel when it opens again. I don't even think it's going to have guns, to be honest with you. But we'll have to see with that one. Coaster Tog, incredible theming, and I feel like people would moan it's not thrilling enough. You know what? If towers don't open a thrilling coaster, people are going to moan. Like, this happened with Wicker Man. So when Wicker Man's plans were originally announced, people moaned about that thing so much because, oh, it's too short, it's not going to be that thrilling. And by what John Wardley said at the Towers Times event, apparently it wasn't going to be that thrilling, but John Wardley came in and he saved that project, just like he's going to save Nemesis and Jewel. There, I said it. Yeah, you know what? I strongly believe that Nemesis was John's doing. He said, yeah. World of Thrills, in my opinion, with rides like Smiler and Nemesis, Towers would benefit from doing something less thrilling, more theme driven. That's an interesting take on it, and I feel like they did that with Wicker Man. So what you've got to look at with Wicker Man is the way that they did the theming, the things that they did with the theming. They did a lot with Wicker Man. Not only did they put a good ride into Alton Towers, but they really stepped up their theming game. And I hope that continues on to SW9. Now, I do disagree with you slightly, because we are on the cycle for a thrill coaster. So if you notice Alton Towers, they tend to put in thrill coaster, family coaster, thrill coaster, family coaster. We are in for a thrill coaster this time. So I want to see something thrilling. Maybe a Mack Extreme Spinner. I don't know. We'll just have to see. But Nox Survives. What do you think of the new Scarefest lineup? Oh boy, here we go. I think it is poor. Yes, last year I thought it was poor. And this year I just think it's being lazy, to be honest with you. Yes, we've had COVID, but they had time to sort out new mazes. And I get that the Altonville Mine Tours is a very popular maze. It's a very good maze. But all good things must come to an end. The Sanctuary, arguably the best scare maze at Alton Towers, got removed. So I don't know. I don't know what Alton Towers are playing about with, to be honest with you. But they need something good this year. They need something good to really flush out Scarefest. Oh, GXD official. So hey guys, and well, yeah, there we go. So hey guys, and welcome to this stream. Welcome to the video, whatever. yeah, you go. You got it. How you doing? How's your Sunday? You got any plans for the bank holiday? Yeah, it's nice to see you around. Yeah, it's nice to have you tonight, by the way, guys. I really do appreciate you tuning in, coming saying hi. Like I actually love the love and support that you guys have been offering me recently. Like I genuinely do. Like, you guys have been insane. Like, the amount of love that my videos have been getting, and just the way the channel's grown very recently has honestly shocked me, and I love it so much, and I thank you. I really do. Summit says, Coaster Tog put a comment before that. Coaster Tog says, what do we think the last scare maze will be? I think it will be in the Subterra building, because if it is going to be SW9, that's going to be torn down soon, as we were discussing earlier. What it will be, I don't know. I'm hoping something themed to Nemesis, since Nemesis is getting a retrack this year.
I didn't catch that.
Oh, Siri, shut up. So, yeah, Summit says, almost certainly a launch coaster, in my opinion. The GP love them, and also pleases the enthusiasts. You're right. You're exactly right. Launch coasters do please enthusiasts, and yeah, no, I agree with that. We could see a launch coaster, whether that be a Mack Extreme Spinner or something like that. It'd be really interesting to see. GXC official, was the Sanctuary like? So the Sanctuary was a prequel to the Smiler story. So the Sanctuary was based in the 1950s, and it was based around this correctional facility before you had the correctional device, which was the Smiler. And essentially, you went in, and Dr. Kelman would make you his patient, and you would go through, as you go through the scare maze, things would get progressively worse in terms of your correction. Things would go wrong. You would see rejected smiling advocates. Unless you know the story of the Smiler, it's not really going to make that much sense to you, to be honest with you. But I really, really enjoyed it. I thought it was a really, really good Snare maze. Sean Carr says, hi, pal. Hope you well. Yeah, no, I'm great. Thank you. How are you? Let me know down in the comments. No, I really appreciate you tuning in. Coaster Tog. Launch Mac Extreme Spinner. I'm begging for one on my doorstep after riding Ride to Happiness a few months ago. You know what we've got coming up? We have got Ride to Happiness. We're going to Plopsaland the Pan on the 10th of September, and I cannot wait. Roz Ali says, are you going to Blackpool Illuminations on the 2nd of February? I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it, no. I have a wedding on next weekend, and I don't think I'm going to be able to go anywhere next weekend at all. So, no, sadly not. I don't think I'm going to be able to. I want to check out the Illuminations this year. Planet Plipcam. Hello. Thank you for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Nox Survives. Congratulations on your Theme Park Awards nomination. Yes, that's a thing. I really appreciate that. And I don't know how I got in the Theme Park Awards, but somehow I did. And again, thank you. I really, really do appreciate it. If you've not already, please go vote for me on the voting page of the Theme Park Awards. Again, I really do appreciate it. Roz Ali, are you going to Nottingham Goose Fair this year on the 30th of September? I am going to Goose Fair, actually. So I live about a 40-minute walk, 50-minute walk, hour's walk away from Goose Fair. So it's definitely something that I'm going to be doing. I go every year, so... yeah, but I've never recorded it for the channel before because it wasn't on in 2020 and it's not been on in 2021. GXE Official, I was in your Festival of Thrills vlog. Oh, was you? Oh, hello. Oh, that's really, really cool. Whereabouts was you? That'd be really cool to know. Kosa Tog says, got my vote. Thank you so much. And again, thank you so much, everybody who voted. Please, can you link? Yes, I will link it, actually. Here we go. I will link it. I need to find the link first. I'm just finding it now for you. Give me a second. Here we go. Right, I don't know whether you can click links in the... I don't know whether you can click links in the chat. Let me know if you can't, and I'll find another way of getting it to you. But that's a link. And again, I'm not telling you to vote for me specifically. There are so many other creators that are in that awards. Like you got Digital Dan, which a creator that I look up to, in all honesty. I love Digital Dan so much. He's a really nice guy as well, Digital Dan is. You've got Pleasure Beach Experience, which create really, really good informative content about Blackpool. Their vlogs are also very good. You've got as well, I'm trying to remember off the top of my head who is in the Theme Park Awards this year. I have forgot, if I'm being honest with you. But yes, works fine. Thank you very much. I remember my first time on Nemesis. I sat next to you, but was too awkward to say hello. You know what? If you do see me around parks, please do stop me and say hi. I really appreciate people coming and saying hi, like genuinely. Yeah, don't be afraid to come and say hi. Like I'm a person. I shouldn't be scary. I don't think. Am I scary? Am I not? I should put that as a poll. Am I scary? Am I not? Yeah. No. No. Come and say hi. Genuinely. I'm always at Towers and I'm always at Drayton. If I'm not at Towers, I'll be at Drayton. So yeah, come hi. Next to Wickerman. Well, next to Wickerman. Next to Wickerman. Oh, okay. So was you like watching the stage, the Bjornen stage? I really like the Bjornen stage. It was one of my favourite stages at the Festival of Thrills. Is Blackpool Pleasure Beach Journey to Freak Nights? Journey to Hell Freak Nights. I don't know if that's a question, but yes, Journey to Hell Freak Nights is happening this year. I can't vlog it, so I probably won't go. It's a sit-down video that I could talk about, but it probably wouldn't be very exciting. Are you heading to Drayton for the awards event? I am. I use my last day's annual leave to get to the awards event, and I can't wait for it. It's going to be really good. We're going to get a tour of Vikings, and we're also going to have refreshments, which is really nice. Again, this is all very new to me. I've been doing YouTube for like 2 years and a bit, and yeah, it's mad. Just a be invited to an award ceremony that I somehow got voted into. But yeah, again, thank you. Raza Ali, are you going to Alton Towers Scarefest? I am. Raza Ali, are you going to Thorpe Park Fright Nights? I am. So I'm planning on doing a bit of a Halloween tour. So I did sort of one last year, although it wasn't as big as I was planning it to be. I went all over the UK experiencing different Halloween attractions on video, and it sort of went well, sort of didn't. Again, I didn't go to as many as planning to, but yeah, I can't wait for the event, to be honest with you. It'd be great. But yeah, are you going to Cedar Point Broadwalk next year in 2023? Probably not. I've got no plans to go to Cedar Point at the moment, but it is a park that I would love to attend. It looks amazing. Did you go to theme parks when you were younger, as much as you did now? So I didn't go to parks as much as I did now. So it's sort of a bit of a story. So my first park was the American Adventure, and I remember the day that my parents said we were going to the American Adventure. I went as a baby, but I don't remember that. There's pictures of me as a baby going about American Adventure. But yeah, I remember as a kid being on my parents telling us we were going to American Adventure because we didn't have a lot of money. And it was a really big thing for me, and I really enjoyed it. I actually went on the JCB Twin Looper when that was there. My first credit was the Buffalo Coaster at the American Adventure, and yeah, I can remember that park meaning so much to me, and I'm being gutted when I found out it closed. Like, yeah, it felt like a part of me was had gone. It meant that much to me, it really did, because again, my parents didn't have a lot of money, so I really couldn't go to many places. And then we started going to Alton Towers, and I started really getting into Alton Towers. Nemesis was my first big coaster. I would say Millennium was my first big coaster, but Nemesis was my first world-class roller coaster, and it's just stuck with me ever since. But yeah, I went quite a bit as a kid. When we could, obviously, again, we couldn't really go a lot, but Coaster Potato, wow. Hello there. Yes, hello Coaster Potato. But yeah, I'd like to do a video talking about my history with theme parks one time, because I feel like it'd be quite interesting. Again, the American Adventure meant so much to me. Dave's Adventures, hello. Hello, both me and my wife are watching you on the TV. Hello. I'm on the big screen, apparently. Raza Ali, are you going to Adventure Lower next year? I don't know anything about that. I'm going to have a look. Is that Iowa? I'm not quite sure. I don't know. I'm going to search that because it looks quite interesting. I'm going to search it off. Oh, is it a water park? I think so. I don't really know. It looks interesting. Nemesis was also my first big coaster, GXD official. Yes, like I say, that coaster means so much to so many people. And I remember being at the entrance to Nemesis, and my parents telling me, if you can't get on this, you basically can't do anything else, because this is the worst coaster in the park, meaning the biggest coaster. So yeah, vote done. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that, genuinely. Every vote helps. Summit, have you ever had anxiety? If so, how did you manage it? So this is an interesting one. So the latest time I had anxiety riding a roller coaster was Shambhala. And as stupid as this is going to sound, the best way to overcome anxiety on a roller coaster is just get in the queue. So getting in the queue is a big step on its own. If you get in the queue, you get in the ride station. If you get in the ride station, you can get on the ride. If the queue is long, or you think it might make you more nervous, buy a fast pass. I don't like fast pass, and I don't really recommend buying fast pass, but if the queue's an issue, buy a fast pass, and you don't have to wait as long. But that is my honest advice. Just get in the queue. Again, if you get in the queue, you can get in the station. If you get in the station, you can get on the ride. And once your restraint's down, you basically you're going. You can't not go on the ride. Caroline, I remember going to American Adventure as a kid. So can I. I've got so many good memories at that park. And it's really sad to see it go, to be honest with you. And this is why I don't want Lightwater Valley to go down the same route that American Adventure did. It just seems really, really sad. And yeah. Dave's Adventures. I'm going to Drayton next Sunday for the club event. I can't make it. I'm at a wedding. I was going to double book myself, but Jenna stopped me from doing it. Yeah, I really wish I could attend the PB event. That seems like it's going to be really, really cool. Coaster Potato, love the vids. Thank you so much. As I was saying, like, your guys' love, I genuinely appreciate, like, the love that you guys have been giving me recently. It's been absolutely insane. It really has. Again, I really do appreciate it. I know I say thank you a lot, but I genuinely mean every time I say it. Bear with me a second. There we go. Blue Chad, Nemesis and Air theme soundtracks are the best. Hashtag bring back Air. You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to change the soundtrack. So that's gone. And you should now be hearing Air. Can you hear Air? Let me know if you can hear Air. Whoa, American Adventures, remember that. American Adventure was so good. I loved it. I really did think. As a kid, it seemed like an amazing theme park. I remember the, what were the rapids called? What were the rapids called at American Adventure? You know what? We're going to find out. We're going to find out. We're going to find out. Here we go. No. American Adventure rides. There's going to be a Wikipedia page on this. There we go. Derbyshire Live. That should give me some insights. I remember the mine train. I went on the mine train. Oh, this is bringing back memories now. Where's the Wikipedia page? Oh, it's not going to let me go back. I hate websites that do that. Here we go. American Adventure Wiki, that'll tell me. I'm going to answer yours whilst I'm looking at that. What annual passes do you have? I currently have a Drayton Manor Season Pass. I have a Blackpool Pleasure Beach Season Pass. And I also have a Merlin Platinum Pass. Because I go to Merlin attractions so often. Coaster Potato, just got back from a trip to Paultons Park. I'm wondering what is your favourite ride there? Storm Chaser currently. I love Storm Chaser. I think it's amazing. Here we go. What was the rapids called? Oh, that was my first Coaster Cred, the Buffalo Stampeder. I'm having a look at the Missile. I went on the Missile recently. I got on the Missile at Pleasurewood Hills. And if you've not watched that vlog, go watch it after the stream. It was a really good video, to be fair. I really enjoyed making it. Where are the rapids? Nightmare Niagara was Big Country Motioneering. I thought I was a Mac, to be honest with you. The Black Hole was Huss. I don't know which one was the Black Hole. I kind of forgot. I can't see which one was the... Okay, we're going to leave that there. Yeah. Oh, sad. It's making me sad just looking at that, to be honest with you. Right. Coaster Potato, mine is Storm Chaser. Yes, Storm Chaser, amazing. Coaster Tog, this soundtrack is so good. Oh, I presume the Air actually turned on. Again, I can't hear it, so Air is nostalgic. Hiya, Sam. Sam come. Has someone called Sam come in? Coaster Potato, yes, good choice. Personally, mine is Cyclonator. Cyclonator is very, very, very good. I really enjoy Cyclonator, and I'm planning a trip to Paultons Park in the next few weeks. So expect a vlog from that. Yeah, Cyclonator is a very, very good ride. Zamperla have really stepped up their game in terms of flat rides, and Cyclonator is just a prime example of that, really. Summit. I went to Westmorland Safari Park the other day to get some credits and really enjoyed. I would recommend. I have plans to go to Westmorland Safari Park. maybe not this year now, but here we go. Coaster Tog, he's replying to Dave's Adventures. Tiddy Witch, great name, I love that. Hi, love your videos. I'm heading to Portaventura on Saturday, so been watching your vlogs to get hyped. Thank you so much. I really hope you enjoy Portaventura. I love Portaventura. I think it's a great park. The operations can be a bit hit or miss, but in terms of the park itself, it's in a beautiful location, sunny Salou, Spain. You'll have a great time. My advice for you is to get to either get to the rapids first, or try and queue for Shambhala, because they have staggered openings at Portaventura. Staggered openings are another thing which I don't like. Basically meaning that one ride will open before another, and so the park opens, but not all the rides are open. Dave's Adventures, Cyclonator is a close second. It is! It really is. Bolton's actually, here's another video that I've got to make. Pardon me. And here's another video that I've got to make. Poulton's Park have put in a planning application for the lawfulness to build behind Cobra. So we could be seeing a brand new roller coaster. But we'll have to see. Blue Chad, John Wardley is the best. Why did Alton Towers destroy John Wardley's heir? So the reason that they destroyed John Wardley's heir is because of the sad smile, well, the devastating Smiler accident. It's not sad, it's devastating. It never should have happened, in my opinion. Because of that accident, sadly, the park went into financial difficulties, and the attendance dropped dramatically for the years following that. And they really were trying to jump on the trend of virtual reality to save the park. And the only coaster that they really could have added that to, and it makes sense, is Galactica, because you've not really got theming in the tunnel. It's quite a tame ride as it is, so adding virtual reality would make it a bit more exciting. So yeah, that's basically why virtual reality was added to Galactica, or at least in my opinion anyway. Coaster Tato, looking forward to the vlog. Thank you very much. Yeah, I really enjoy recording the vlogs. I really enjoyed recording the Diggerland vlog that I recorded today. That will be out tomorrow, hopefully, if I get to edit the vlog after this stream. Like I say, I've got things on tomorrow, so I don't know how long I'll be able to stay up and edit a stream, but Dave's Adventures, have good fun, Tiddy Witch. Dave's Adventures again, would love to go to Portaventura. Get out to Portaventura. You know what? I would say that Portaventura is the perfect first abroad park for those who haven't been abroad before. So several reasons for this, right? The taxis are fairly cheap. So the taxi from Reus Airport to Salou, Spain was only about €30 one way. The Salou, Spain is really good. It's quite a touristy area, so you're not going to find yourself out of place very much. But it's also got that deep-rooted Spanish culture, which I really like. I love Spain, I really do. I think it's an amazing place. And you've also got Portaventura on the doorstep, and literally, right, we booked an Airbnb for cheap. I forgot how much it was now. I'm gonna have to watch the vlog back to try and find out how much it was, but it was cheap. And when I mean cheap, I mean really cheap. So yeah, get to Portaventura as your first abroad park. You will love it. Jesse Davis, so excited for Scarefest. You know what? I'm not as excited for Scarefest as I was previous years, just because we're getting a lot of the same coming back, sadly, and it's when that happens, it really doesn't make me excited for the event. I'm going to be honest with you. I think Towers done goofed this year. I think they should have added something new. Yes, we are getting a new maze, but we've got the Towers and Mine Tours coming back, and in my opinion, it's time to put Mine Tours and Attic to bed and bring something new. And they're not stepping up and doing that this year, which is really, really sad. Dave's Adventures, only been to Tato Park as my first European park. You know what? I would love to go to Tato Park, just because they've got the Kukuland coaster, I believe it's called. Is it Kukuland? I think it's called Kukuland. And it's basically a big gravity group coaster, and it looks amazing, and I can't wait to get on it. To be fair, I can't wait to get on Heidi the Ride in a couple of weeks now. Caroline, I like going to Towers in autumn months. Towers in autumn months has that really musty smell, and that musty smell screams Towers for me. It really does. Yeah. I really like the smell of Towers in autumn. That brings back so many memories as well, because me and my family used to go to Scarefest all the time. I started going to Alton Towers in about 2010, so yeah, so much history. Jesse Davis, I'm excited for Fright Nights, for night rides. I'm excited for night rides. Can't wait for night rides. Always love a good night ride, especially on Wicker Man. That thing's mad in the evening. Coaster Potato, while Go made... Oh, if I'm thinking of Galactic Game. You're talking about my video? Yeah, I made a video on the Smiley game because I had it on my old iPod Touch, and I was like, oh, I might as well make a video on this. And the video did quite well. So thank you for those who watched it. Coaster Tog should have done a best of the year this year with the fan favourites from over the years. I'm not sure what that's in relation to, but yeah, a best of the year would be a good video for me to make, like best park, best new cred, things like that. Billy the Mountain. Yes, I was thinking of Portaventura for a first abroad park, or maybe Energylandia, which also looks relatively straightforward. I've never been straight to Energylandia, but apparently it's really, really easy to get from the airport to Energylandia. And Let Coaster is only a 50-minute drive away, so I might hire a car when I go to Energylandia, to be honest with you, because we are planning to go to Energylandia in December. Nothing's confirmed yet, so I'm going to say it on stream, but normally I like to keep my abroad trips secret until we're ready to announce them. But yeah, we're planning to go Energylandia in December. Are you going to Florida theme park in September the 11th at Rosa Alley? No, I'm not. Adventure, Dave's Adventure. Billy, I want to go to Wallaby Holland and Energylandia. Wallaby Holland looks insane because of... Is Wallaby Holland Untamed? I think it's Untamed. So like Untamed or Conda. I don't know which one. Coaster Tog in relation to Scarefest mazes. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'll do a video if you want me to, ranking the scare mazes. The issue is with those types of videos, it's not very entertaining, me just sitting down talking about, oh, I got scared in this bit, I got scared in this bit. That's why I've not done those types of videos before. I like to try and make my videos as entertaining as possible, and I just don't feel like that would make for very good content, if I'm being honest with you, because it would just be me talking about me getting scared. And there's a lot to remember with that as well. Like, I have to remember every little detail of the maze, and that's something I can only really do in a vlog. And that's why I review the scared mazes in the vlog when I do them. Blue Chand, is Hex knackered? And another vlogger said, Alton Towers turned up the music to mask the loud knocking sound in the vault. I heard that as well. So, Alton Towers have kept Hex closed bar a few days for the whole of this season, and there's a reason why, and I don't know why. A Vekoma have been spotted on site, so I'm hoping this season, this closed season, they can refurbish the ride completely, because, yeah, it's dying, and this is proof of it with it being closed all season. Jess Davis, there's so many spam messages in the comments, I know, and I'm trying to deal with them as much as possible. So I apologise if you do see spam. I am trying to deal with that as efficiently as I possibly can. I'm really, really sorry about that. Dave's Adventures would love to try Untamed and Zardra. Zardra looks insane, although... Untamed looks insane, although Zardra looks better in my opinion. I would love to ride Zardra. Zardra is probably one of my most anticipated coasters at the moment. It's an RMC. It looks it looks insane, and it looks really intense as well. I'd love to ride it. Coaster Tog. Energylandia is super cheap too. I hired a car a few years ago. Car hire costs... What? It's £8 for 3... Are you serious? £8 for 3 days? That's insane. Dude, I'm going to Engilandia, mate. I don't know about you. I'm going to Engilandia. Nox survives. Liseberg is really easy to fly to and cheap. Yes, I've heard. Also, Legoland Billund is really easy to get to as well. That's a park I'd love to. Coated Potato. Can we have a Storm Chaser music? I would play Storm Chaser music. The issue is copyright. So because it's a... because Storm Chaser music is developed by Imascore, yeah, oh, well, not the mic. Yeah, I would get copyrighted for it. So sadly, I'm not able to play that one. Hello, Kaz's Crafts and More. How are you doing? How's your evening? Billy the Mountain says Zardra looks terrifying. It looks amazing. I love the look of Zardra. I think it's an amazing looking coaster off ride, from what I've seen anyway. Jesse Davis, Hex is having big issues with one part. Not sure which part is suffering the most, but it's definitely the big vault bit. Obs, they're having a hard time fixing it, which sucks. To be honest with you, I think if the ride has failed, it's more than one part. If I'm looking at it from sort of like an outsider's perspective, there's something majorly wrong with that ride. And if you could hear banging within the vault when it was open, there's just something seriously wrong with it, and it needs solving soon. Because I want to get back on Hex. I miss Hex so much. Coated Potato, isn't Air Imascore? No, it wasn't. I believe it was Graham Smart. Let me have a look. It was way before the Alton Towers days. Alton Towers artists. I think it was Graham Smart. They worked with... Graham Smart worked with John Worley on a load of soundtracks. It doesn't tell me who developed it, sadly. It definitely wasn't Imascore, though. Love Hex. Yes, I love Hex as well. Summit. Never been to a park outside of the UK, and my family are not enthusiasts, so I'm stuck going to Towers for the foreseeable future. You know what? That's absolutely fine. You don't... I say this to everybody who says, oh, you're so lucky, you know, like, planning all these trips. I'm not really that lucky. Like, sorry, I mean, I am lucky. But no. What I mean is, like, you don't have to go abroad to be an enthusiast. And I feel like there's this misconception that, oh, you're not cool unless you don't go abroad. You are still cool. You go to Alton Towers and you enjoy it. Being an enthusiast isn't about spending loads of money and going abroad, to be honest with you. It's about enjoying roller coasters and basically having a passion for it. You don't have to go abroad to be an enthusiast. Again, I'm really sorry I got my words mixed up there. Kaz's Crafts and More. We planned to go to Efteling in 2022 and it was moved to 21, but in the end we had to cancel. That's really sad. The Cadian Adventures had to cancel their Florida trips multiple times as well. Because of COVID. We moved our... Well, sorry. We were going to go to Energylandia before we went to Portaventura. But sadly, something... Well, we all know what happened with Ukraine. We didn't want to travel to Ukraine and be put in danger. So we decided to give that a miss. Crafts and More said, now we are planning our future cruise next year. Fingers crossed. I really hope you get on it. I can't see anything stopping it, so yeah, plan it. If you want me to recommend a theme park abroad, go to Phantasialand. Love Phantasialand so much. Blue Chand, I love Hex. Hopefully they get it fixed. Yes. I hope that they get it fixed as well. I really do feel like they... I really feel like they need to get it open. It's a much loved ride at Alton Towers, and yeah, something needs doing with it so people can enjoy it again. By the way, if you've recently joined the stream, please let me know, how is your weekend going? Are you doing anything on the bank holiday Monday? I'm going go-karting tomorrow, so I can't wait for that. That should be really, really good. I'm going go-karting with some friends that I've not seen for a while, so that should be really, really nice. Let me know, again, if you're doing anything, if you go into any theme parks. I love Hex, I do too. It's such a classic ride, isn't it, Alton Towers? You can't not go Alton Towers without riding Hex when it's open. It's just one of those rides that you've got to do. And it does get quite a big queue, granted, but I like how it tricks people. It does trick people. And you know what? I go Towers a lot, and when Hex is open, I love watching people's facial expressions as the ride goes round. So, oh, we've got a question. I'll answer it. Sorry, by the way, Dave's Adventures. I'm going to... Oh, we're going to a fun fair tomorrow. I've not heard of that one. I'll have a look. I can't pronounce that, by the way, so I'm really sorry. I'll have a go. Digbeth Fair. No, it's on Facebook apparently. It looks to be away from me. Yeah, it's in Birmingham. That's too far away for me to go to, sadly. But I hope you have a good time. S Speedy says, question: what's next coaster after Project Exodus at Thorpe Park? What type of coaster you to see after Exodus? You know what? I would really like to see a B&M hypercoaster at Thorpe Park. I think the park is crying out for some more coasters on the skyline, and a B&M hypercoaster would really suit the park well, or a big wooden roller coaster, something that will fit on the skyline really nicely, because Thorpe Park has an amazing looking skyline with all the roller coasters and, you know, Nemesis Inferno, Stealth that towers over the park at the moment. Caroline, I went on Hex earlier in the season when it opened. It broke on the opening day. Yeah, I'm not surprised. If they've been having issues with it all season, it's going to they're going to have issues with it when it opens. But yeah, I'm actually jealous that you managed to get on Hex, if I'm being honest with you. Let's have a look. We got some more. Kosa Potato, thinking of Towers composers that aren't I'm the Score. Simon Allen is amazing. And going Blackpool in a couple of days. I really hope you enjoy Blackpool. I went Blackpool recently. I was going to record a vlog and didn't. So yeah. I just went to Blackpool and had a good time with Zoe and Josh and Joe. Yeah, a really, really good day. We did Big One. That was riding really well. Icon's riding really well. Can't complain at that. Yeah. Simon Allen did a lot for Alton Towers. Contrary to popular belief, Simon Allen didn't actually do the Oblivion soundtrack. That's actually Universal music, I think. Stock Universal music that Alton Towers just used. Nox survives. Going to a zoo with Love to Explore. Oh, are you? Yes. I'd love to meet Love to Explore in real life. They're so nice. They really are. I love being on their show, and I hope they invite me back soon. Please invite me back. Love to Explore if you want to have me back on. Yeah, I really enjoy that game show format which they did when I was on. It was really good. Dave's Adventures still needs to try Enzo myself. I've done Enzo, and I can safely say it is a very, very unique experience. And if you haven't done it, is it worth £15? Probably not, but for one go, if you can afford it, go for it. Go for it. Knock yourself out. Enjoy yourself. You only live once. Blue Chand, is Hex closed? I'm going on Friday. Hex is still sadly closed. It's been closed for most of the season. I think it's only open for a couple of days, to be honest with you. And it's still closed now. We don't know when it's going to reopen, sadly. Coaster Potato, yes, the Oblivion soundtrack was just a place of music Towers stole from it. Yeah, I don't know exactly where it came from. I know it's a product of Universal, but I don't know to what capacity. I'm going to move the microphone down here. I'll move it here actually, so you can hear me a bit more. Dave's Adventures, I'm hoping to try it on the 1st of October. Try it before it goes, because apparently they're planning to remove Icon Enzo. They don't... To be fair, Blackpool apparently don't actually own Icon Enzo. It was rented from Mac, and that's why there's a big £15 upcharge, because most of the royalties go to the Mac family, or Mac Rides. So, yeah, that's basically why there's a big £15 upcharge at the moment. which rather there not be a big £15 upcharge, but then you'd have a massive queue for Enzo, wouldn't you? I guess they could do it on a timed tickets thing, what's it? Darren Brown's Ghost Train, that's it. Darren Brown's Ghost Train is a time ticketed system. By the way, guys, I am going to go fairly soon. I'm going to answer a few more questions, though, before I do. I've not actually eaten yet, so I'm actually getting hungry. Coastog, I'll see you on the 1st, Dave. Yes, are you going to Blackpool together? That's really cool. Summit, what airlines do you fly with? So we fly with Ryanair. Ryanair are really cheap. If you are going as a family, you may not get seats together if you don't pay for them. We always pay for seats together, and we always factor that into the cost before we book the flight. But we fly with Ryanair, so bear in mind. But we have flew with Eurowings before, but that's only because it was a substitute to Ryanair, and that was really good. Eurowings was actually a really good airline. No, don't go. I'm really hungry though, and I've not eaten, and I really want to eat. And yeah, I really want to eat. So yeah, again, leave your comments. Dave Jones, yeah, going to Blackpool Pleasure Beach 2nd time this year. I've been to Pleasure Beach a fair few times this year, I think. I went a lot more than I did last year. Although I haven't been the last time I went, which was the other weekend, was the first time I've been in like a couple of months. Caroline, have a good bank holiday. Thank you very much. Yes, if you're doing anything, again, let me know. If you've got any additional questions, please let me know. Again, I'm gonna log off soon, just because again I'm quite hungry and I do want to eat. I've not eaten yet. I hope you've liked the stream, by the way. I tried to make these as interesting as I possibly can. If there's any suggestions that you've got, leave them down in the comment section. Take the camera with us and stalk. The thing is, this is I'm actually streaming on my desktop computer, and if it was a laptop, I would take you with me, but sadly it's not. Yeah. I've learnt so much today. Thank you. Yeah, no, thank you for tuning in. Like I say, it's been a really good chat. Bye, Ryan. We are going now. Yes. Have a good evening. That means I'll go now, actually, as well. But yeah, no, I've really enjoyed chatting to you guys about Drayton Manor, Lightwater Valley, SW9 again. If you're watching this back, not live, then yeah, let me know what you think SW9 will be down in the comments. But yeah. I am going to go now, guys, but thank you so much for tuning in. If you've not already, please do consider voting iCoaster as your YouTuber of the Year in the UK Theme Park Awards. I really do appreciate it. We've got our trip to Plopsaland coming up on the 10th of September, which I'm really looking forward to. Got plenty of content coming up in the next couple of weeks, which I'm really looking forward to sharing with you. And I've got my Diggerland vlog, which should be coming out tomorrow. Again, guys, thank you for all of your support recently. I really do appreciate it. I've been Ryan from iCoaster, and I shall see you in the next stream. Goodbye. I presume ending the stream